I think it would be great. I think it'd be great for the Little League World Series. I picked up the Houston Chronicle today. The Houston Chronicle, a legitimate newspaper, and I see the story about the Auburn Little League team beating the Pearland Little League team. And there are quotes from the coaches in here, too. Coach says, we had some players out of position, but that's no excuse. We should have been backing up that throw. And the ball shouldn't have rolled to the fence. But what's even better about this is they get kids. They get kids' quotes in here. The pitcher says, quote, I just wanted to throw it hard down the plate. A few of their kids hit it pretty hard. I just wanted to keep it around the plate. After the home run, I just tried to forget it. Yeah, I'm not the moral police here. I'm the last guy that should be the moral police. I'm not the guy to say what's right or what's wrong. But it does feel kind of awkward watching the Little League World Series and seeing people walk into a radio station talking about the Little League World Series as if it were Game 6 of the '86 World Series. As if somebody just let the ball get through Buckner's legs. As if Buckner just booted it and Vin Scully was on the call. Or Josh Ennis was on the call, for that matter. Oh, baby, what a play! Could have been. There's just some things I don't understand. And that's one of those things I don't understand. All right, so we've got a lot of stuff coming up in the program. Coming up at the bottom of next hour, Brian Baldinger will join us. Love Baldy. He's going to break down some NFL stuff. I want to get into the talk about the 18-game schedule. I don't like the 18-game schedule, and it looks like the fans aren't into it either. We'll get into that. Case Keenum, the U of H quarterback, Heisman hopeful, will join us at 45 past the next hour. And Bernard Pollard, who is a guy you're really going to like. If you've never heard from Bernard Pollard is going to bring it. Last time I hosted the show, I talked about how Eric Winston was going to bring it. Eric Winston came on the air. Eric Winston did a good segment, and then he was back on the Rome show again. I wouldn't steer you wrong. I wouldn't lead you in the wrong direction. And I know that Bernard Pollard's going to bring it today because he is the mouthpiece of the Houston Texans, and they've desperately needed a mouthpiece for a long time, and he's the guy that steps up and does it big. He plays big, and he talks big as well. And a lot of people think that he's a dirty player, but he's really not. We'll talk to him about that as well. 1-800-636-8686, text 37170. My name's Josh Ennis, in for Jim Rome today. Facebook, Josh Ennis Show, and Twitter, Josh Ennis 610. Now, we also coming up later in the program, I will reset Matt Bowie because we're getting texts and emails about it. People want to hear from Matt Bowie because he was legendary. You know Matt Bowie?
I miss you, Carl Landry.
That guy, he'll be there. And we'll also talk about Bo the Baylor, who's now a worldwide legend thanks to his cowardice at the Astros game a few weeks ago. All that right here. My name's Josh Ennis, in for Jim on the Premier Radio Networks.
Central New York, Dave Anthony here for the new Romano Mazda, where it's never been easier to reach us for your next new or pre-owned Mazda. First, there's the traditional way. Come see us at our new dealership just east of Thompson Road on Erie Boulevard. Or call us with what is one of the most memorable phone numbers out there, 446-ZOOM. Want to research first? Just go to RomanoCars.com and simply click on Romano Mazda. If that's not enough, we're on Facebook and Twitter. But when you find us, you'll be glad you did.
Road trip? One tank trip.
This summer, discover fun family destinations close to home, like Hope Lake Lodge and Indoor Water Park at Greek Creek Mountain Resort. Rain or shine, there's a 100% chance of fun. Or travel back in time to experience 19th century rural life firsthand at the Farmers Museum in Cooperstown with a working farm, a recreated historic village, a country fair, and a colonial stone barn. Learn more about these one-time trips at sportsradio620.com.
Once I got into debt, the credit card companies made it practically impossible for me to get out. Because they had me, you know? Which meant that they could keep me locked in with these really outrageous interest rates and fees. Even though I was sending them money every month, I kept falling further and further behind. And finally, I said, enough is enough. So I picked up the phone and called Credit Guard of America. They're a non-profit organization. They gave me this amazing free information showing me how I could get completely out of debt. faster than I thought possible. You can get this free information, too, just by calling them. I mean, how much longer do you want to keep making your creditors rich while you keep falling further into debt? Isn't it time you said enough is enough?
Call now to get this powerful free information and see how quickly and easily you too can get debt-free. Call 1-800-698-2248. That's 1-800-698-2248. 1-800-698-2248.
Now at the Home Depot, 4 packs of EcoSmart CFL bulbs are just $5.85 each. We're lowering the cost of maintaining your home, so you can save on everyday essentials you need every day, and have a big impact on your home without making a big dent in your budget. You can start now with 4 packs of EcoSmart CFL bulbs, just $5.85 each. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. U.S. only.
Experience exhilaration. Honda Performance lives in our race cars and in the Accord and Civic Coupes. Try one out for yourself right now during Honda Performance Days and go to shophonda.com to sign up for your chance to take a pace lap and be on course to start an IndyCar race in the IZOD IndyCar 2-seater, driven by Mario Andretti.
No purchase necessary. Open to legal residents of the U.S. 18 and older. Void where prohibited. Sweepstakes ends September 5th, 2010 at midnight Eastern Time. Subject to official rules available at shophonda.com. Also winning depend on the number of eligible entries received.
Dan Patrick, tomorrow morning at 9. Sports Radio 620 WHEN.
From Houston, this is the Jim Rome Show with guest host Josh Innes on the Premier Radio Network.
Hour number 2 of the Jim Rome Show. My name is Josh Innes, part of the morning show at Sports Radio 610 in Houston, one of the original jungle